Deep in the heart of India, a chilling tale unfolds. The Bangarh Fort, a haunting relic shrouded in an ominous curse. Tucked away in the Alwar district of Rajasthan, the Bangarh Fort is a towering monument of intrigue. Its ancient stones whispering tales of mystery and horror. This once majestic stronghold now stands desolate, a stark reminder of a grand past marred by a chilling curse. The fort's history is as rich as it is eerie. Built in the 17th century by Bhagwant Das for his son Madho Singh I, it was a thriving hub bustling with life. A city in its own right, the fort was complete with palaces, temples, and even markets. But now it's a ghost town, its empty streets echoing with the whispers of its chilling past. The layout of Bangarh Fort is a maze of ruins, each corner holding its own ghostly secret. The fort's entrance, known as the Bhoot Bangla, or House of Ghosts, sets the tone for the chilling tales that lie within. As one ventures further in, they encounter the Dancers' Haveli and Jahari Bazaar, once vibrant and full of life, now silent and eerie. But it's the fort's temples that hold the most intrigue. The Gopinath Temple, for instance, is said to be the epicenter of the paranormal activity that plagues the fort. From these temples, strange noises are often heard and inexplicable lights are seen flickering in the dead of night. The fort's history and layout are intriguing, yes, but it's the ominous reputation that truly captivates the curious and the brave. You see, Bangarh Fort is not just another historical monument, it's a place where the line between the natural and supernatural seems to blur, where the echoes of a cursed past reverberate through the present. As the sun sets, the fort takes on a whole new persona. Its daunting architecture is bathed in an eerie twilight, and the quiet is broken by the whispering winds. As night falls, the fort's forbidding walls become the stage for spectral happenings that chill the blood. At the heart of the Bangarh Fort, a tragic tale of love and obsession unfolds. A tale of a beautiful princess and a sorcerer whose love was not returned, and whose anger cursed the fort forevermore. The princess, known as Ratnavati, was renowned for her incredible beauty. She was the jewel of Rajasthan, a beacon of grace and elegance. Her charm was such that she drew the attention of everyone who laid eyes on her. Among her many admirers, there was one who stood out not for his nobility or valor, but for his dark arts. A sorcerer deeply obsessed with the princess, who would stop at nothing to win her love. This sorcerer, a practitioner of the black arts, was consumed by his desire for Ratnavati. He used his powers in an attempt to ensnare her, to make her fall in love with him. He concocted a love potion and planned to give it to her, disguised as a perfume. But Ratnavati was no ordinary princess. She was wise and discerning. She saw through the sorcerer's plan and refused his tainted gift. The sorcerer, enraged by the rejection, unleashed a terrible curse upon the princess and the entire fort. He vowed that Ratnavati would never experience a happy or peaceful life, and that all who resided in the fort would be doomed to a life of despair. His curse was not an empty threat. Not long after, the fort was invaded and Ratnavati perished, marking the beginning of the end. The fort was abandoned, left to decay under the weight of the curse. The sorcerer himself vanished into thin air, leaving behind only the echoes of his wrath. Now the fort stands as a haunting reminder of this tragic tale. Its deserted halls whisper the story of the beautiful princess and the obsessed sorcerer. The air is thick with the remnants of their doomed love, filled with a chilling sense of despair. To this day, the cries of the princess and the ominous mutterings of the sorcerer echo through the fort's deserted halls. As the sun sets, the Bangarh Fort comes alive with supernatural phenomena that defy explanation. An eerie stillness blankets the ancient ruins, a silence so profound it seems to whisper tales of the fort's dark past. But listen closely, and you might hear something more, something otherworldly. The fort is infamous for its nocturnal symphony of strange noises. From the chilling wails that echo through deserted chambers to the ethereal whispers that rustle through the desolate courtyards, Bangarh Fort is a cacophony of paranormal activity. Some locals even claim to hear the faint strains of music and dancing, a spectral echo of the fort's once vibrant court life. But the fort's phantom orchestra is just the beginning. Apparitions are a common occurrence within these ancient walls. Spectral figures, some say, can be seen flitting through the ruins, their ghostly forms flickering in the moonlight. The most cited spectre is that of a beautiful woman. thought to be the fort's ill-fated princess, her ethereal figure spotted wandering the fort's deserted halls in the dead of the night. Equally baffling are the inexplicable events that occur within the fort. Objects move of their own accord, shadows shift and warp in ways that defy the natural laws of light, and chilling gusts of wind blow even on the stillest of nights. Many a brave soul who dared to explore the fort after sundown have returned with tales of a disorienting sense of time and direction, a disconcerting feeling as if the fort itself is a shifting labyrinth. These tales, though spine-chilling, serve to reinforce the fort's haunted reputation. They are the whispered accounts of locals, the hushed anecdotes of travelers, and the quiet confessions of those who have experienced the fort's supernatural phenomena firsthand. The fort's ghostly residents make their presence known in ways that send shivers down the spine. In Bangarh Fort, the line between the natural and the supernatural is blurred, and the echoes of the past resonate in the haunting present. When darkness descends, the Bangarh Fort becomes a place of forbidden terror. As the sun dips behind the horizon, the fort's stone walls take on a chilling quality. The echoes of its haunted history seem to grow louder with each passing second, shrouding the fort in an eerie silence that's only broken by the mournful whispers of the wind. What makes this more intriguing is a peculiar government mandate, a decree, unlike any other, that strictly prohibits visitors from remaining within the fort's premises after sundown. No exceptions, no leniencies. The question that begs to be asked is why? Why does the government, which usually welcomes tourists, turn so protective when it comes to Bangarh Fort at night? Theories abound, each more chilling than the last. Some say the mandate is to protect people from the dangers that lurk within, from the supernatural entities said to roam the fort's corridors once night falls. Others argue it's simply to prevent vandals from damaging this historical site under the cover of darkness. But these are just theories, and the truth remains as elusive as the fort's spectral inhabitants. The most unnerving theory, however, revolves around the fort's infamous curse. Legend has it that the fort's halls come alive at night with spectral reenactments of its tragic past. The princess, the sorcerer, their fates forever intertwined in a dance of despair. The government, aware of the curse's potency, might have imposed the prohibition to shield the public from witnessing these spectral manifestations, but these are just conjectures, whispers in the wind. The government remains tight-lipped, adding to the fort's enigma. Yet one thing is clear: the fort, under the cloak of darkness, is no place for the faint-hearted. It's a realm where the line between the natural and the supernatural blurs, where echoes of a centuries-old curse reverberate through the night. As the last rays of sunlight disappear, the fort's menacing curse comes to life, reminding us that some places are best left to the shadows. And so, Bangarh Fort, with its dark history and darker nights, stands as a testament to the chilling allure of the unknown. Despite the passage of time, the Bangarh Fort remains a chilling reminder of a tragic past and a haunting present. Its weather-beaten stones, silent witnesses to centuries of history and horror, continue to echo with the spectral whispers of a time long past. The fort's enduring legacy of haunting is not merely confined to its crumbling walls. It has permeated the very fabric of the surrounding region, etching its chilling narrative into the collective psyche of the local community. Tales of spectral sightings and eerie noises are common, passed down from generation to generation like cherished heirlooms. The fort, in its spectral grandeur, stands as a testament to the region's rich folklore, a macabre monument to the enduring allure of the supernatural. Yet, the Bangarh Fort's haunting legacy extends far beyond the local community. Its eerie reputation has spread far and wide, drawing thrill-seekers and ghost hunters from across the globe. These brave, or perhaps foolhardy individuals are drawn to the fort by the tantalizing promise of a brush with the unknown, an encounter with the supernatural that transcends the mundane confines of everyday life. The fort's spectral inhabitants, whether real or imagined, have become the fort's most infamous residents. Their spectral presence has transformed the fort into a haunting hotspot, a magnet for those seeking to peer beyond the veil of the physical world. Their tales, like the fort's own tragic history, have become a part of the fort's indelible legacy. As we leave the Bangarh Fort to its spectral inhabitants, we are reminded that some stories, like the fort's chilling tale, are eternal. They linger in the air, in the stones, in the hearts and minds of those who dare to listen. The Bangarh Fort, with its spectral residents and tragic past, is one such story, a chilling narrative that continues to haunt the living long after the final echoes of the past have faded into silence.